What's up, everybody? Brett here. We're back today playing some more Taur. In the last episode, we faced the Overlord. We did not win, but I'm not sure you were supposed to win that. Not at this point, anyway. We catapulted ourselves forward. We've become much, much stronger even since then. And at the end of the last episode, we picked up 3 prime abilities, which we're going to try and make use of in the next battle. I'm also going to be looking probably to get the Cryo Volley ability as well. Maybe after this next battle. And I think the primary goal of today's episode is going to be to expand our buildings. Our smaller, more like primary slots. And to do that, we're going to need a lot of these standard power cores, but I'm also going to want these stellar crystals as well. So we'll pass on the 5 here in order to get the 3 stellar crystals, which are a bit of a rare resource and a bit more power. We are going to take a hit to our control of Taria, but it shouldn't be that bad. Let's go ahead and deploy. We don't generally struggle that hard in any of these standard battles. We also picked up our 2nd decimator in the last episode, which is no joke. So before we do anything, we need to go ahead and settle our E. And let's make that the repair drone. That kind of makes sense in my brain. Let's make A the seeker mine. And the photon flare can be S. Okay. I'll try and keep all that straight. Stuff like that's a little hard for me. But, so Q, stop time. Let's go ahead and S. We'll drop the flare. And let's drop the mine there. And just start shooting into this giant blob. Aim at a target location. Yeah, got it. So our damage should be pretty cool when you add all this stuff together. So I like having the shield repair and the building repair next to each other. That way I kind of remember which is which. One looks like a gear. That, you know, that makes sense to me. Yeah, they're not telling me anything I don't know. Our planes are going to take care of most of those guys. I wanted to get it on cooldown and watch it. I actually didn't get a chance to see the mine explode, which is what I really wanted to see. Try and pick out the RPG launching guys from the herd and take it to them. And I know we have a type of tower that's entire job is that they shoot things out of the sky, missiles, and we might try and get an extra one of those. I think we only have 1 at the moment, but I feel like 2 is probably the magic number. Let's see if this gets shot down. It did not. We have a SAM site, but I don't think that targets missiles. I think that just targets air units. Alright, we can slow down time a little bit, give ourselves a chance to reform. We'll drop the flare, which I don't really see any visual representation for. And let's drop the mine there. It kind of looked like an instant explosion. Ooh, our shield is going down. Sugarwood going down swinging. Alright, pop that shield back up. Ooh, we've got big stuff hitting us. And if our shield goes all the way down again, we're going to pop the repair drone instantly. I don't know, if it's a heal over time is what I think it is. So we might want to wait a second to see if something gets injured. Or damaged. Probably a better way to say that. Alright, 3 HP. Shoot slow, that way we're nice and accurate. Alright, that was cool though. It's nice having all these extra tools. I couldn't tell if that mine was that big green explosion or if that was the obliterator, because I know the obliterator shoots a kind of a projectile that looks very similar. I think it was the mine though, but I don't really have the luxury of being able to sit and watch what goes on after I deploy. Okay. We're going to start stacking resources because we're going to start building stuff. An invasion, I like that. I like getting these 5 power cores. I don't necessarily need prime crystals and massive power cores at the moment. Yeah, I want power. Let's do it. So we're going to deploy one more Guardian, and then we're going to complete the full circle of Guardians, just like we've completed having a full circle of Rangers. So let's do that. Where are you, Guardians? There we go. We also have this, and I'm pretty damn positive I want to get a striker here. And let's see, to do anything else, we can unlock this, but we certainly can't build anything there at the moment. We could build a Chimera, which I did want to build. It's another, like, it's basically a mortar. So yeah, let's get that online. I'm happy with that. Fill in the gaps. Oh yeah, baby. That's it. We are surrounded. Future is ours, old man. Alright, let's put a flare down here. And let's see if I can actually witness. Yeah, it looks like just a massive, like another artillery explosion. I felt like I thought I was like laying a trap. But that's not what it feels like. Unless I'm doing something wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, all you gotta do is let me know, guys. I've really appreciated all the helpful comments. I always like to say on my channel that I feel like it's just like, I'm not really a YouTuber playing a game. I'm more like, it's me and you, we're buddies, we're sitting on the couch, and we're playing a game together. And if you notice something that I don't notice, you should just let me know. Because I don't want to suck at a game. If I was chilling on the couch with my buddy, like, I would tell him if I thought he was hitting the wrong button. Or doing the wrong thing, or misread something, you know? Mortar's doing work. Go ahead and slow some time down. The closer to our towers that we shoot with this primary weapon, the more accurate we are. And we should see, you know, a noticeable amount more of those mortars going off from our own defenses. One thing I didn't like about the Overlord fight was that portion where we were getting overwhelmed by infantry. And I thought about it and I was like, man, if we just had more mortars, I could see us not getting as overwhelmed. I also, because of that, wanted to build even more interceptors. I want to make sure that when the time comes, we control the skies. And I think that basically comes from interceptors. Okay, let's put down a flare here. And let's see, if this basically acts as a mortar. Yeah, it's very weird. Okay, let's start bombing here. I don't like these things getting into my front lines because they just explode and destroy all your stuff. Alright, that one's going. Perfect. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. So that Scorpion's gonna blow up and wreck us. Our shield's still doing okay. I've got my eyes on the dangerous RPG guys. I'm also trying to watch my shields at the same time to make sure that I don't need to hit the W. Okay, doing work still. Yeah, more planes would definitely be beneficial. Because they're the ones with the reach to go out and find these little guys and take them out instead of letting them sit back and just pick at us. Man, but it looks like we almost didn't even lose a single Guardian. I think we lost one. Our guys are tough, but there's still plenty of upgrades we could give them. We could almost double their health, or at least I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration. I think we can give them probably 50% more health and a hell of a lot more armor. Same with the Rangers. We haven't really taken many of those upgrades. But now we have everything we need to start really pumping out little turrets. And I'm going to go for this Skyfall battle, and it's going to give me yet more of the same resources. More standard power cores. I need as many of those as I can get. And we're stacking up these stellar crystals so that I can probably use them to get a couple upgrades, but also use them to try and forge better weapons. Is more what I'm looking to do. So I was thinking about coming over here and trying to get... I did want to get one more SAM site, which I'm going to do. It's not immediately useful, but I want to get another SAM site and another striker. And for another striker, we need... yeah, just more power, which we will have. I'm also going to come in here and unlock something. Just as like an earmark. Let me know that that's there, that I need to do that. Really no reason to do much of anything yet. We can flare here. It looks like we're going to get sort of overwhelmed, potentially. No real big groups yet. Some of our AoE strategies are pretty weak in the Skyfall missions. It's really the fact that we have such a powerful ground army that's able to, like, do this for us. We can just hold them back kind of forever. We've got the regen. We've got the most important and powerful upgrades for both the Rangers and the Guardians, is their ability to regen. And they're just like stacking up on our borders. These marauders down. I love that they fight with these little like side blades. Once again, this would be another great example of where air units are key. They would face no resistance at all. They just walk around. Airplanes walking. No, they just fly around and they pick targets and they kill them. They pretty much one-shot whatever they go for. And with enough of them, you know, they're basically killing like one of those marauders. Each one probably kills one every 4 to 5 seconds. And if I've got, you know, 10, 12 of them, that might let us stay ahead in terms of like kills versus how much they're able to deploy. Alright, another great haul in terms of standard power cores. I'm tempted to do this siege here. It's considered a massive siege, which are dangerous. Or I can go for more stellar crystals, which I think is what I want to do. Let's go for this invasion. It's an extreme invasion. Sounds fun. And we're going to put down another striker right at the start. As always, like I said, it's hard for me to watch what different turrets do, but it seems like the strikers are very effective. And here I would like to get, let's see, we got a Chimera last time. I kind of want to get one more Talos. I think we have 2 of these. Let me look. Wow, was that our only Talos? I could have sworn we had one. Maybe when I rebuilt many episodes ago, I didn't realize that I needed another one. that I hadn't rebuilt my Talos. Because that's something that's supposed to protect me from getting, you know, shot up. Targets hit. Perfect accuracy. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it slows. It's like a slowing turret. Not much better damage on that either. Just kind of looking, guys. It's good to refamiliarize myself with, you know, everything we've got going on. Yeah, let's just get a raptor. I'm very shocked that I didn't have one of those Talos. I could have sworn I did. Alright, the mine. Oh, I see it now. And it chases. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I'm glad I dropped it in an area this time where I could kind of see what's going on. Because if you drop it in the middle of a group, it'll just detonate. So I want to get one more Talos. And we can kind of watch these RPG guys and see, you know, how well they're able to get defended against. We should see their missiles get shot out of the sky. These guys are all hard to hit for me because they're on the other side of these rocks. We gotta wait for them to round the corner. Alright, slow and steady. Where are they coming? Devastating. Ooh, and they've got some aircraft. We'll shoot some of them down. That's 2 down. That looked like a SAM site there. Nice. And if we focus on taking out their aircraft, that means our aircraft can focus on taking out their ground. Reload. Where are you coming? Okay, way over there. Got it. Yeah, I see the Hellion back there. We should take that out if we can. Let's drop the flare. Okay, the mine is online. Let's see what it does if we just drop it. Some armor targets. And this little land bridge is really messing us up. Unless we shoot far out, we can't hit. So let's just peel the armor off of this mammoth. Wow. Well, anything that comes through here has got to get crushed. The shield's dropping, but we're ready with my finger on the W. Christ. Alright, shield back up. We're not even going to let it go to 0. There's no point in risking some random shot going through and maybe destroying some building. That's crazy. Awesome for us, though, that they had to get funneled through this little hole here. Whew. Nailed, direct hit. That feels good. Hail to the yeah, and our Guardians stand strong. Our shields held. Having our shields at basically maximum strength gives me so much confidence in all these battles. I don't know how you could play this game without having a ridiculous shield. So we're slowly stacking stellar crystals, but we're out of large power cores and standard power cores. I'm tempted to do another invasion here. I would take something if it gave me large power cores, but I don't want to pass on 4 stellar crystals. Because when it's time to re-roll for our weaponry, we're just gonna roll like bam, 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 bam. We might roll like 10 in a single turn. Okay. And I don't know if there's any benefit at all to dropping down a second Aegis. So I think what I will end up doing once I get more large power cores is to just drop another striker there. That makes the most sense to me. And I can't even upgrade. I can't unlock the Taur slot. The massive Taur slot. Okay. Let's unlock this. And let's get another of the Talos. Let's go for... That's our last one, so... Oh, we can't build anything. We need so many of these. Okay. I got you, game. There's only so much I can do. Let's go for the mine here. We'll drop it right in the center. And then we'll give them the old flare. Pretty devastating stuff. And this is where the game gets exciting. We have so much to do now. So much to watch, so many cooldowns. And it's just going to get more and more. Once we get that rain of arrows that we use in conjunction with our rangers, I have a feeling that's going to be one of our best abilities. It's another really strong offense ability like that mine. Reload while we have the chance. Now, I feel like the mine's not quite as devastating as it should be for how long of a cooldown it has. But we can definitely lower its cooldown. That's just very expensive. Okay, I'm trying to get this guy. Alright, we'll focus the fireflies. They're definitely dangerous. It's so funny. In most games, the ability to slow down time is like everything. In this game, it's almost not even that good. It definitely gives us advantages, but it's not like an overwhelming amount of advantages. It buys us time for cooldowns. Got him. Gotta be another one, huh? Yep. Okay. Reload. Drop. Drop. They're coming in from this side. Let's go ahead and flare them here. And then we will also drop that mine. Oh my gosh, we're taking so much damage. Alright, shields back up. Let's focus these airplanes. Let's get them down. Oh no, this is so bad. Our shields are going down again. Looks like we're barely maintaining. I think our focus was good. Zam sight took that thing out. We've got 2 of those now, so pretty damn good counter air. I can't. There's something over here. I can't see it. Oh man, that was a close one. Our shield got down to like 200, but we've got the maximum regen, so we really only have to worry about extreme burst like that. When it's like sustained damage, we just heal through it. But when it's super burst, we can't really handle that well. Alright, let's look for some large power cores. Give me them perps. Nope, no perps. So we'll just take even more. An air raid this time. I'll take it. And let's get more towers. Okay. It'd be nice to get something that'll help me this battle. Let's go ahead and get another interceptor. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh man, we're so... Yeah, we're so starving for those. That's alright, another interceptor is still a nice pickup. And we unlocked another slot. So we're making progress, even if it feels a little slow. Alright, alright. Stingray's going down. There's a hell of a lot of bombers. I should probably focus their version of the interceptors to give our interceptors the best chance of taking out their bombers. Because their bombers don't really do anything to us. Engaging all my focus mode. Oh, Christ, that was definitely a SAM site. Okay, there's still more of them than I thought there were. A SAM site is just like an auto kill every now and then. Targeting this guy, keep the pressure up. Awesome. Huh. Sick double, bro. Headshot. Rampage. Wow. Yeah, we decimated him. Very cool. So we're going to take a little bit of hit here to our control. It's not a big deal. I wish there was some bonus, some tangible bonus to having this at 100. Like maybe if you're at 50, you're neutral. If you go below, you get some bad stuff starts to happen. I don't know what it would be. Maybe they just spawn more guys. You'll get like a random like encounter. I don't know. That's not a good way to phrase that. Maybe let's say you're at 25%. You have a chance of them also spawning. Let's say you're doing an air raid and they spawn like some siege guys in there, or infantry guys start dropping. Like it starts to augment the type of forces they get deployed against you. If you're at 50, you're neutral. If you're positive, maybe you get an increase to power production. If you're like 100% control, maybe you get like a 25% turret speed. I don't know. I could see lots of different ways you could augment it to make this bar actually mean something, instead of it just being like, if you go to 0, you lose. You know. Just my thoughts, my 2 cents. We have a chance to get a ton of power. And some standard power cores. With a siege. Or we could do some Skyfall. Let's do the siege. We are stacking all the resources. And I don't know how much bigger I'm going to make my Air Force, but I definitely want it to be bigger. Let's make another Spectre as well. I like having 3 of those. I do indeed have 3 of those. And if I unlock another one of these, I can't even build anything anyway, so there's no point. Won't do that. Making sure we control the skies. I think I would build one more interceptor and call that good, potentially. Okay. Flare time, followed by... Oh wow, they went down instantly. Get that mine rolling. Okay. Drop both those and hope they hit. Try and shoot over the side of that rock. Let's help peel away this armor. Our weapon has decent armor. Piercing, I guess. I don't know what the best way to describe that is. Oh, they're just like running amok now. Our Talos should help with shooting down Hellion missiles. But probably not so much when they're shooting from right next to us. From far away, they probably have a chance to intercept, but from right next to us, maybe not. Whew. That wasn't really that close. I mean, our shields never went down, but I don't like them getting that close to me and blowing up on my guys. Alright, let's see some resources that I actually want now. So I would love to get what'll probably be our third decimator. Okay, here we go. 4 large power cores, 2 more stellar crystals. And we're just going to jump in. I'm not going to look at research. We're going to look at research after this. Or we're just going to keep building. I mean, I'm going to build as much as I can. Because right now, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's get another raptor. We'll get these raptors. Yeah, I built it further away. I kind of am curious about how exactly it functions. It looks like it just stays... It just... No matter where you put it, everything goes from low to high. Let's just use our abilities to get them on cooldown. We're gonna get swarmed. Slow everything down, give our cooldowns a chance to catch up. Cooldown reduction is one of those like unsung heroes in a lot of games. When you're a kid, it's kind of hard to understand like the value of getting something off cooldown and how much it really like increases your DPS. It's kind of one of those like unsexy talents you take in an RPG or in a MOBA or something like that. But a lot of times they're the most powerful upgrades you can get. It's all about math. I kind of want to just chill for a second and watch my stuff. Of course, as I say that, the battle's pretty much over. I'm going to try and do that next battle, especially if it's an easy one. I'm going to kind of help for the first half and then just see what's going on. I'll be lazy about it. I just want to watch my turrets to see which ones are effective or seem to be effective. And which ones don't. Okay, now that we have a fortune saved up, we should be able to drop another decimator or obliterator if we want. My inner... Oh, we don't have any power cores. Ooh, that's pretty gross. Let's just take this one. It's a bit less resources, but it's more control. And it should be pretty damn easy as well. But like I said, I'm going to try and watch. See what's up. We can deploy a mine. We can see where they're coming from. Let's see how it works when we deploy it like that. If it'll, like, chase them. Or if they have to be very close. I almost feel bad for these drones. Like, the Decimator is one of those that you can't help but watch it work. But some of these other smaller ones, like, it's hard to see whenever they shoot their projectiles. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste. I don't know why I thought I saw the flare over here. I was gonna watch it roll. Okay. Made a little smiley face. Huh. Oh no! Yeah, it's not so much a frowny face as a get me the hell out of here face. Watch our turrets. They've got to get pretty damn close for some of these turrets to shoot. And I think that's why I'm more concerned with our longer range stuff. It's just the odds of it being impactful are much higher. Especially those like cryo beams where stuff basically has to be like right on top of us. Oh wow, this is a real fight. Okay. I got you. Let's drop a mine, I guess. And keep an eye on my shield. Gotta get rid of these planes. They're crushing my shields. Nope, back online. I gotta wait for him to get close. There we go. Decimator's doing work, but these little ones here, like, man, it feels like they barely ever shoot. Strikers seem okay, I guess. Which is why it makes me want to feel like I just want to spam out planes. Okay, the time has come where I think I'm going to have enough resources to sort of do whatever I want. So let's spend that cash. We've got over 2,000 power. Fear not, though, we're going to use almost all of it. Right about now. Let's go into this siege here. Just a medium siege. And I think I will build a third decimator instead of building a second obliterator. It just shoots too slow, it misses too often, it gets blocked by terrain. And it's just not worth it. It's a more expensive even. And the AoE is just not that impressive on it. Ooh, what do we need? Okay. Well, it's unlocked at least. We'll just get another striker here. What do we need just to make sure we have it? Okay, I won't build anything else, I suppose. There's probably some logic to making sure you take care of your more powerful outer buildings instead of, you know, massing the smaller ones. Especially when you consider, like, what we talked about, the fact that it seems like a lot of them aren't really that effective at most ranges. Alright, prioritize the Hellions and anything that's not being shielded, especially the Hellions. Alright, we got him before it could deploy its shield. That's pretty sweet. Oh god, the number of Hellions here is sick. Alright, shields up. Wait, why are my shields up? Did I accidentally hit the button? Oh no. Okay. Let's launch a repair drone. Well, that was a total accident. I didn't feel like I hit that button, but maybe I did. Ugh. Okay. That was a little scary. Accidentally hitting W at the wrong time could totally end us. And we'll do one more, y'all. I wanted to get that third decimator online before the end of the day. And we have everything we need now to do it. And after we do this next mission, I want to also give you guys the satisfaction. Actually, do we need more large power cores? God dang, it's like a never-ending thing. I want to give you guys the satisfaction of us rolling a bunch for our weapon. And trying to make it stronger, to the point where we're like one-shotting stuff. Okay, do not hit W. Yep. We can't build it now. Dang. Grind is real. Taking out these bombers. Really just shooting at whatever I can. I wish I could tell you I had a big master plan. I still think it is better to take out the interceptors. But man, look how fast these bombers go down when they fly near me. Kind of like gameplay loop really reminds me of like old school like arcade games. Like I almost feel like I'm inserting a quarter every time I play. Right now I'm just in like an old school shooting gallery, you know? Duck hunt or something. Let's slow this all down a little bit. We usually rack up quite a few kills in slow-mo. Not sure how some of our rangers have ended up outside of the bubble. Man, was this like a massive air raid and I just didn't know about it? There's probably no point to using something like a flare. It may or may not affect... It does affect them in the air. Interesting. Okay, well I'm glad I did it just to learn that fact. So they'll take more range damage whenever they're in this like quadrant. But it's hard to predict where all the activity will go. Okay. Y'all chill out. Let's see. I mean, let's see if the mines jump up into the air and hit planes. I don't know. I have to feel like they don't. Lead these shots a little bit. I'm watching my shield, but it never really got into too much danger. Whew. Now power grows. Day 64. Let's get that decimator, come back, and then we'll research with whatever we have. I will do one more. And let's do... Do I even need any large power cores now that I've occupied all my spaces? I feel like the answer to that question is no. Let's just see. I don't know. I don't know what some of our research might entail. They might need those for some reason. Seems like some of the resources are definitely just for research and some are just for building, but sometimes you need a little bit of one for the other. I actually didn't even see what type of battle this was. Alright, everything's on cooldown now. Or on cooldown, I should say. Let's get our next decimator. And this will be the last one, guys. I don't know when the next time we'll get the chance to face the Overlord is. Maybe it's at wave 100, so like every 50. Okay, decent hits. And I have to imagine that in, I don't know, that amount of time, if we do get that amount of time, we'll be ready by then. We'll probably be maxed out on almost everything. And if we can't beat him at that point, then we've probably built something wrong. We'll probably have invulnerable little guardians and rangers. They'll have just incredible armor, HP, and regen. We'll have enough turrets to kind of like kill everything around our immediate area, and enough long-range stuff and air power to kind of control the skies. But yeah, all we have left is this, for which we just need tons and tons of standard cores. So, I mean, that's got to be our biggest priority at the moment. We'll slow down time. Drop a flare. And we'll drop the mine in just a sec. Devastated. Absolutely devastated at one side. But our shield is taking so much damage. Oh god. Okay, it's offline. Let's bring it back. These planes out of here. They're all just kind of a few shots away from going down. And we sustained yet again. Barely, though. At this point in the game, you've got to have your fully upgraded shields. Like, if we just had, like 500 shield or something right now, we would have gone down. Would have lost buildings. Alright guys, let's spend some time researching, and then whatever we have left over, we will upgrade our weapon. We've got a ton of resources. I mean, I kind of like upgrading the health of some of our buildings that have no upgrades currently. Just like 1 point in each. That way they don't go down instantly. This increases the damage, armor-piercing damage of our Punisher. I like getting that. I'm going to get the Cryo Volley. That's something we've wanted. Okay, this makes it way more arrows. I don't know what that means yet, but that sounds like a sort of a doubling of DPS. Let's reduce that cooldown by a lot to make that an incredibly useful ability that we'll be able to spam out often. And I think by upgrading this... Alright, that was expensive. This was expensive. But now we have a fully upgraded cryo volley, which we haven't even seen yet, but we'll look at it in the next episode. And I'm sure it's going to be powerful. Let's also upgrade our guardians. Give them more shields, give them more armor. Give them a lot more armor. Let's make them tough. We can do the that's the Ranger command. We don't necessarily want to boost the command. And that's it. So we're looking for greens now. Let's go into the forge. Oh no, we need... I didn't realize we needed astral crystals to buff that. I thought for sure we needed stellar crystals. Why was I thinking that? Well, we need green stuff now, and we don't have any. So, that's alright. That was some pretty big research we just did. We probably just doubled the strength of our boys. We can also give them more heavy armor, so sure, I'll take that. Yeah, they're way stronger now. Our Guardians are. Our Rangers are way stronger, and we got a fully upgraded new ability that we'll test out in the next one. There's probably nothing cheap enough for us to afford, sadly. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. For all of you out there who are new subscribers, thank you very much. I'm still a very small YouTube channel. I don't make any money off of any of the videos that I make, and I've been doing this for over a year. I don't make any money. So I do it for fun. I do it to meet people, to talk to people. I enjoy the games that I play. I don't just do it. Like I said, I'm not getting paid. I just do it because I enjoy the games, and I like talking to you guys. So if you enjoy the video, if you liked it, thumbs up is cool. Subscribe is cool. I don't even generally ask for that sort of thing, but I know there's a lot of new people to the channel right now who perhaps are only watching this series. Feel free, y'all. I have made a lot of series, a lot of cool indie games, a lot of RPGs, a lot of card games, all sorts of stuff, dungeon crawlers. Most of the time I finish just about everything I play. So if you're interested in some like complete playlists, check out my playlist. I've got a ton of stuff in there from over the last like year and a half almost now. Yeah, just check it out. Like I said, I'm Brett. Later, guys.